this week's exercise of the week is the angled bar row. The angled bar row is just another horizontal pulling variation, or another rowing variation that we can throw into our workouts from time to time if we feel like our pulling movements or our horizontal pulling movements are becoming stagnant. The setup for this exercise is pretty easy. All we're going to do is take a barbell, wedge it into a corner. Okay? If we have a D handle or a dual handle strap, all we're going to do is take that strap, wrap it around the handles, or wrap it around the barbell. Okay, so we get a dual handle position. Now, if we don't have that strap, I'm going to show you another variation we can do. You can also use, you may see a V-bar. You can use the V-bar if we have access to that. So, once the weight is on, you get a good amount of load on there. We're going to get set up by getting into position first with a hip hinge, weight back on your heels, neutral spine, eyes are down, we're not hyperextended through the cervical spine, and from here, elbows back, bring your hands in toward your chest, and back down. Pretty easy setup, okay? If we don't have access to the dual handle, what we can do is just go to a single arm variation. Okay, with the single arm variation, the load is probably going to have to lighten up, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, okay? Especially when we're talking about not putting excessive load on your lumbar spine. So with the single arm variation, all we're going to do is set up to the side of the bar now. We can spread our stance out, and again, we're not going to load the spine as much from this split stance position. Still maintaining a neutral spine though. And once we get down there, nice strong grip, elbow up, and down. Slight pause, and back down. We'll hit our set number on one side, switch to the other side, hit our set number of reps on the other side. So that's this week's exercise of the week, the angled bar row.